Hi, my name's Sarah and I'm going to review this Morphy Richards bread maker for you today. This bread maker came from AO.com and it was actually delivered on a Sunday as well. Really good service. I got a text to say when they were going to arrive and they did. So fab service for weekend deliveries. The bread maker that I'm going to review is the Morphy Richards White Premium Plus bread maker, product number 48324. Right, to show you what comes with the bread maker is that the bread maker itself, the instruction booklet, which is also full of recipes. It comes with 2 measuring cups, one for wet, one for dry ingredients, and also 2 measuring spoons, again one for wet, one for dry. These measurements correspond to the cup measurements which help you convert your baking ingredients, and it gives you a full conversion chart in the instructions. The bread maker itself comes with a nut dispenser, really easy to use at the top there, just fill up if your recipe requires nuts or seeds. A viewing window so that you can look down on your bread while it's baking. A full programme menu there on the side depending what bread it is that you want to bake. The monitor on the front clearly displays the time and the baking process, what stage it's at. Easy to lift up lid. Inside the baker, you just to remove the baking pan, really easy. Twist and pull out. The baking pan itself has the blade in the bottom. Just pull that out. It sits flat, the blade, so that when you take it out of the bread at the end, it makes a nice and neat hole. Pop that back in and you're ready to go. Once you've got your ingredients in your pan, you just need to pop your pan in. Twist it to lock and you are ready to bake. So now I'll show you what you need to do if you're wanting to bake a loaf. This morning I used the fast bake programme on this bread maker to make a quick white loaf of bread. Right, when you're ready to go, turn your bread maker on. Fill the ingredients into the baking pan in the order of the recipe in the booklet. Once your pan's in, you're ready to go. You just need to choose which programme you're wanting to do today. So I used number 11 this morning. It's already on because that was the last one that I did. So let me just there we go. Use the plus and minus buttons to choose your programme. So I'm using number 11, which is fast bake. I've chosen number 11. That refers to a 1.5 pound loaf, which it's already set up for me, and now it's asking me what kind of crust I want, if I want a light crust or a dark crust. It tells you in here that on a fast bake to use a dark crust, so I'm setting it to a dark crust. Hold down the tick button, it's ready to go. Let's have a look. This bit can be a little bit tricky. Sometimes it's taken me a couple of attempts. As it says to hold down for 3 seconds, sometimes you seem to be able to just touch it and it goes, sometimes you need to be a bit firm to hold it down. As you can hear now, the bread maker started and the symbol on there tells me that it's going round and doing its first kneading process, and it'll then tell me when it's rising and when it's baking. Now if you want to have a look inside your bread maker and see what's going on, there's a handy little tool here, a little light function, and if I turn the light on for 20 seconds, if you look into the bread pan, if you see it come on, it lights up. And it just means that you can see a bit easier inside what's going on. It's nice to see when it's rising so you can see how well your bread is doing. And then when the programme's finished, it has a 1 hour keep warm mode for you as well before you need to take it out. So I'm just going to turn it off at the moment because I've got nothing in there. But this morning I did cook a fast bake white loaf and this is the results. It's nice and crispy, nice and soft, and you can see the darker crust what I've selected. And at the base you can see where the blade laid nice and flat and came out of the bread really, really easy. So that's what we're going to have today with my lunch, and I look forward to using the bread maker again to try different recipes. Hope this review has been helpful. Thanks for listening.